everyone, today's video is for the demo that I promised to do for those fans that voted on Instagram for their favorite design. The number one design is this center one here. It's the two-color gradient with the shell design and the pearl accents, so that's what I'll be showing in this video today. Now for this you will need a light pink and a light blue. I chose two of the colors from the Fairy collection from Le Chat. We got Fairy Dust and Twinkle Toes. And you will need a no wipe top coat because we will be applying the Luminaura Aurora pigment by Social Claus. And to form the shell design, as in my previous video, I will be using the Mosaic Neo Clear Builder Gel. You can use your own favorite, of course. And to apply the pigment, I'm using my trusty makeup wedge, and to burnish it into that high mirror shine, we're using the number 2 flat chisel soft silicone tool. This allows you to get a very smooth, highly mirror finish that really shows off the color shifts of this pigment, and it is a very necessary step. So we'll get our sample here. And very simple, I'm simply going to take the pink and just paint a stripe down the center of the nail. A nice light coat's going to do because we're going to do 2 coats here. So don't flood the area, just a nice even coat. And then we're going to take our blue and we're going to paint a stripe on either side of that pink. Now there's 2 ways that you can blend this. If you have sort of this funky little blender tool, I got this from a craft store in the paintbrush section. You can use that. You can also use, I've used these fine-tipped brushes to combine into a pretty nice gradient as well. But I'm going to use this blender tool here, and it's just faster using this, and we're going to lightly kind of blend those edges together to make a smoother transition among the 2 colors. Once you get a nice blend, you can go ahead and cure that. And now we'll do our second coat. And we'll do a quick blend again, just blurring those transition areas a little bit more. The great thing about using this pigment is you don't have to be 100% exact on getting that a super smooth transition. This pigment will help smooth that out. So before we apply the pigment, as always, we do need our no wipe top coat as the surface to apply the pigment into. And we'll cure that for the recommended time. And now we're ready to apply our Luminaura Aurora pigment. Once again, I do like using these makeup wedges. They're dense as far as the way that the sponge feels, but it's also quite soft. So I do like these particular sponges. I think I got mine from my local CVS, I believe. Beauty 360, I want to say, was the name of them. So I use these to get a good initial coat of the pigment, quick coat onto the surface. And I am still getting questions from people on how I get such a smooth finish. And again, I can't stress enough that you really do need to burnish this pigment with a silicone tool. You can also use the finger cot that Angela provides with your order, but I do find that the silicone tool works very, I mean, there's no, to me, there's no substitute for using this to get the best possible finish. And I'll show you here. I'll just do a little bit of burnishing near the tip of the nail, and you'll be able to see how that mirror finish really starts to pop out, and compared to the top part of the nail, which still has a grainy appearance, which you'll see here in just a moment. So again, super smooth there on the tip. And if we look here towards this area, it's still quite grainy where I haven't burnished it yet. So again, the silicone tool is the key to getting the smoothest possible finish, the most mirror finish, and doing this will also help the colors come out, the color shift come out a lot better as well. And I'm not being very gentle here. I mean, I'm trying to avoid scraping the surface, but by no means do you have to be super gentle when doing the burnishing. And we can see how mirror that finish is there. So we're ready to apply our top coat. And if you've seen my previous videos, you know that I've been applying the Band-Aid to prevent the top coat from separating or from, you know, spreading and leaving bald areas on top of the nail. I have found that this helps extremely well with keeping that top coat where you put it. And again, I've worn this on the last 2 manicures. I painted over the entire surface of that pigment, and I haven't had any chipping or peeling. And the great thing about the Band-Aid is it doesn't haze the pigment either. So try it out and see if it works for you. Like I said, the last 2 manicures, it's worked perfectly for me. So we top coated and we've cured it for the recommended time. And now we're ready to apply the builder gel to form our shell design. And once again, I'm using my Crystal Nails Zero Long brush for this. Now you can form whatever design, of course, that you would like. I just thought that the shell design goes quite nicely with these pastel colors. Work out any bubbles from that builder gel if you need to. And if your builder gel self-levels quite a bit, go ahead and flash cure between painting each of those lines, and that'll keep those lines where you put them. You don't have to worry about any spreading. So once you get your design the way you like it, you'll cure that for the full recommended time. And this builder gel has a sticky layer, so I have removed it before we continue with adding our pearl accents. And as you can see here, that builder gel didn't go anywhere. I'm on a week and a half into this manicure, and it's still, I've cleaned the house and gone to work, and it's still going great. So here we have our pearl embellishments along with our Swarovski opal, blue opal there. And I'm going to use the gelish foundation to apply these, but you can use the accents bling on, or you can also use even the builder gel to apply the your gems into. I just like using the foundation gel. I've been doing this for years and I've never had any problems with it. If you are using larger stones, you would probably want to use the bling on or even the builder gel to apply your embellishments into. I have found that larger embellishments don't hold very well with the foundation gel. So we're just going to begin placing our crystals. So I'm going to get all of those placed. Once I cure it, since the foundation gel does have a sticky layer, I will come back with my fine detail brush and just go around the perimeter of each of those gems where there is a little bit of that excess gel around the sides, and just cover that with my no wipe, cure that, and then your design is finished. And you have a gorgeous iridescent shell design. So you can see here the beautiful shine from that. If you have found the video helpful, go ahead and like and subscribe. As always, I will leave links to all the products that I've used here. And stay tuned for the next demonstration. I will be doing that second most popular or most requested design, which is going to be the patchwork design there with the gem cluster. So once again, everybody, I do really appreciate everybody's support, and until next time, I will see you guys later.